Hello, welcome to our Tripleseat Tickets new user training. Whether you're brand new to Tripleseat or have been using our platform for a while, this training will help you get familiar with Tripleseat Tickets, our integrated tool for managing event registrations and ticketing. With Tripleseat Tickets, you can create fully customized event pages, sell tickets, track attendees, and manage registrations all in one place. By the end of this training, you will be able to set up and manage a ticketed event from start to finish. We'll start by creating an event and getting familiar with the platform, then move into website customization, ticketing setup, and attendee management. Let's dive in. To get started, open your Tripleseat account and navigate to an existing event or create a new one. You will want to make sure that this event has been toggled as a ticketed event on the New Event or Edit Event page. On the right-hand side of the event page, you will see a button labeled Open Tripleseat Tickets. Clicking this button will open Tripleseat Tickets in a new tab. If you're using a test event, keep in mind that this is just for practice and you will need to repeat these steps when setting up a real event. If this is a real event, make sure that the event name, time, and date are finalized before integrating with tickets. Once we're inside Tripleseat Tickets, it's important to note that any event changes made from this point forward will not transfer back to Tripleseat, so if I do need to make changes to the event, I will have to make them in both Tripleseat as well as Tripleseat Tickets. Now that we're inside the Tickets platform, let's create an event. You will notice the event name, location, date, and time are automatically populated from your original Tripleseat event. The event URL is auto-generated, but can be edited. Next, choose a website template and decide whether this will be a paid or free event. Keep in mind that once the event is created, these settings, the event type, website template, and whether it's paid or free, cannot be changed. Then, I will create my first general admission ticket here. We will add an additional ticket after we've created the event. If you're running multiple similar events, you may want to use the Copy Data from an existing event option found on the Preferences tab. This allows you to carry over registration forms, email confirmations, and ticketing details from another event. Once your event is created, you will be taken to the event dashboard where you can manage everything from website customization to attendee registration. The event dashboard is the central hub where you'll manage all aspects of your ticketed event. On the left-hand side, you will see a navigation menu with several sections. The event module contains all of your core event details: dates, locations, contact information, and more. The website module is where you will customize your event page from branding to content. The registration module is where you will set up ticketing, pricing, attendee forms, and confirmation emails. The messaging module lets you configure automated emails and post-registration messages. The analytics and reports module is where you can pull registration data, financial reports, and attendee insights. The Surveys module provides tools for you to create surveys that attendees can complete during and after events, and then view their feedback. And finally, the On-Site Check-In module allows you to seamlessly check in your attendees using a QR code or by searching by attendee name. Now that we've created the event, let's take a closer look at how to manage the event details. Inside Tripleseat Tickets, you will find all of this under the Event module in the left-hand navigation bar. Let's start with the basics, event details. Here, you can update the event name and add a description, or adjust the event website URL. If anything changes after you've created the event, this is where you'll make those edits. And when the event is over, you'll want to close it so it's no longer active. Archiving in tickets is important because it keeps your system clean and organized. If you've also closed the event in Tripleseat, be sure to close it in both places. Next, let's talk about event dates and times. If the date or time of your event changes, you can adjust it here. but keep in mind that it won't automatically sync back to Tripleseat. You'll need to manually update those details in both places to keep everything aligned. You can also set milestones, which allow you to create automatic pricing adjustments, like early bird pricing that expires on a certain date. This is a great way to encourage attendees to register early. Another key piece of your event management is the contact information. The email address listed here will be used as the from address for all outgoing emails to attendees. That means any registration confirmations or updates will come from this contact. It's important to make sure the right person on your team is listed here so no important messages are missed. In addition to managing event details, you may need to pull reports or exports. Under the Exports section, you will find options to download attendee lists, financial reports, and survey responses. If you need a breakdown of credit card transactions or registration data, this is where you'll find those details. Another useful tool is the event calendar file. This allows you to create a downloadable calendar invite that attendees can add to their personal calendars, whether they're using Google, Outlook, or iCal. You can customize the details included in this file so attendees have all the key information at their fingertips. Now that we've covered how to manage event details, let's move on to customizing your event website. Your event website is the page where attendees will register, so it's important to make sure it reflects your branding and includes all the necessary information. Inside the website module, we'll start with General Settings. This is where you can upload your event logo, which will appear in your site navigation, and your favicon, which is the small logo displayed in the Browser tab when someone visits your event page. You can also set your theme colors, font styles, and text formatting to match your brand. On the Social tab, you'll find an area to add your social media profiles. These will appear in the footer of your event page and in email templates, making it easy for attendees to connect with you. The site content area is where you will make most of your updates. For every event you create, you will need to go into this area to update your images, event information, and description. We provide the minimum dimensions and maximum size for all the image sections. You'll have a few options to adjust, resize, filter, and fine-tune your images. This information populates directly from the template we had selected when first creating the event, so you will want to make sure you replace this information so it is relevant to your event. Moving on to the Site Manager, this screen displays all the pages included in your website template. You can edit these pages to include your event details and branding. If you plan to host similar events in the future, you can save your site as a template now, making it easy to reuse for new events. Let's talk quickly about the 404 page. This is an important part of the event website, even though most attendees won't see it. If someone enters an incorrect or broken link for your event, they'll be redirected to this page, which will then guide them back to your homepage. It's important that you do not delete the 404 error page. Once you've made your updates, it's important to preview your website before publishing. Click Preview to generate a test version of your site. This is the best way to check your design and layout, as the page editor should not be used for testing. When reviewing the preview, scroll down to the registration block. This is where attendees will select their tickets and begin the sign-up process. Any changes to the registration experience, such as ticket pricing, availability, or custom fields, will be made inside the registration module, which we'll cover next. At the core of Tripleseat Tickets is the registration module, which handles everything from ticketing to attendee details. Let's start with tickets. These are what attendees must purchase or reserve to attend the event. The first ticket we had added while creating the event initially will appear here, which is that full-price general admission ticket. You'll also see an option to add a new ticket on this page, as your event can have multiple types of tickets. For this demonstration, let's create another ticket type, a general admission kids ticket at a lower cost. When adding a ticket here, you can add in a description for the ticket, like time of entry for the event, or if they get anything in addition to the event, like a swag bag. Then, scroll down to the Groups and Availability section to add the price for the event milestone that was created when first detailing the event. If you have a limited amount of tickets available, you can also add a capacity here. Make sure to click Save at the bottom so the tickets are successfully added. If taxes and fees have already been added by the tickets implementation team for your organization, you can go into the Taxes and Fees section and choose which should be enabled and added on to your ticket's pricing. After adding this second ticket, let's navigate back to the website preview and refresh the page. You'll see that the ticketing options update automatically with both tickets now visible. This brings up an important scenario. What if we need to provide tickets at a discounted price or free for certain groups? This next section, Groups and Codes, is what can allow you to control access to different tickets. By default, all tickets are in the public group, meaning anyone visiting the site can see and select them. But if you want to offer special tickets, such as VIP access or discounted pricing, you can assign tickets to a specific group and require an access code. Let's set this up now. First, we'll navigate to the Groups and Codes section and toggle this page to be active. Then, we'll create a new group and call it VIP. Next, we have to create an access code for VIP guests and add the number of tickets you are offering at this discounted price. Then we'll enable the public ticket for this group and set that discounted price. Finally, click Save. Now, let's go back to the website preview. We can refresh it and see that when we enter the VIP access code, this discounted ticket becomes available for selection. Once attendees choose their tickets, they'll move on to that registration form where they'll be able to enter in their details. The registration forms screen allows you to build a custom form to collect attendee information. You'll see a drag and drop builder where you can add different form fields. By default, all registrants will see the fields on the default tab. If you need to collect additional information from specific attendees, such as meal preferences for VIPs, you can create additional form sections based on ticket type or group name. To add a new question in the existing default form, simply drag and drop the form field and update the heading, add options if available, remove any default text, and then hit Save. If that default help or placeholder text is left unchanged, this text will still appear on the live form, so make sure you update that. To make a field required, simply click on it again, go to the Rules tab, and select Required. You can also use rules to show or hide fields based on a registrant's responses. Once you've made your updates, save the form, return to the website preview, and refresh the page to see your changes applied in real time. After submitting their registration, attendees then receive a confirmation email, which we'll configure next. The confirmation section controls all automated messages sent to attendees. For most events, the key confirmation settings to update are the thank you screen and the registration confirmation email. The thank you screen is the page attendees will see immediately after registering. You can customize the text to include next steps, event details, or a more personalized thank you message. The registration confirmation email is sent automatically after someone completes their registration. This email should include key event details such as the event name, the date and time, the location, and any other relevant ticket information. You can also use merge fields, also called placeholders, to dynamically insert attendee details into the email. One of the most useful placeholders is the QR code, which can be added to the email to allow for on-site check-in. To add the QR code, simply click into the email editor, insert the merge field for QR codes, and save your changes. Once updated, every confirmation email will automatically include that scannable code that attendees can use for quick check-in at the event. An automatic PDF attachment that includes the QR code is also in that confirmation email as well. To provide a seamless experience as you welcome your guests to your event, use the on-site check-in option. Simply generate an event access code and use this code to log into the check-in site. From here, your staff can use any mobile device to check in guests using the QR code from their confirmation email, or they can search by name. Now that we've covered everything from event creation to ticketing and confirmations, there are just a few more final steps before launching your event. If this was a test event, you will want to repeat these steps for your real event, and then in the website tab at the top of the screen, publish the website so you can officially start selling your tickets. Back in Tripleseat, you can easily access your ticketing tab in the event details to see a quick summation of live ticket sales. If you have any additional questions, you can always refer to our courses at Tripleseat University for more in-depth training. And if you need assistance, our Tripleseat support team is always available to help. Once your event is over, don't forget to close it in both Tripleseat and Tripleseat Tickets to keep your system organized. You can also export reports if you need registration or financial data for your records. That wraps up our Tripleseat Tickets new user training. You now have the tools to create and manage ticketed events with ease. Thank you for joining this training. We look forward to seeing how you use Tripleseat Tickets to power all your ticketed events.